guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a reading for the collective. So I did the math for today. I got the number 11, okay, which is 2. 11 is justice. 2 is the high priestess. 2 is also wisdom, okay. So the 8 for the year is also strength, build, and destroy. So this is the year where a lot of, and this is the message for today because it's the second, right? 2 in the high priestess. A lot of people who are spiritual leaders, okay? People who are high priestess, people who have gifts, okay? There is a divine alignment of the tearing down of old narratives, constructs that were built on the Bible, okay? On the old religious practices, okay? There are a lot of high priestesses who only really give reverence to the Bible, okay? And a lot of people are aware that the Bible was created as a form of indoctrination for people who look like me, all right? And then used for power of people who look like this man. So there are a lot of high priestesses who are actually dark high priestesses, okay? You can really tell who these people are by the types of messages in which they give, okay? Pay attention to your energy when you watch these people. There are a lot of these people who play off the fact that you are a broken, lost soul, right? And the only real word that they have to give you is either a interpretation of something that they read in the Bible or something that they constructed and formulated off of another's content, okay? There have been, you can really tell too who those people are based on the negativity, okay, or the repetitiveness of the same message, okay, the same energy, okay. And a lot of the readers will say, oh, this keeps coming up in your guys' energy, right? But the person who is giving the reading is the person who is attracting the energies, who's conducting the energies. So it's really a form of the person who is delivering the message, okay. So be mindful when you pick certain readers to watch, and some people are meant to bring awareness to certain things, but when you constantly repetitively speak the same narratives out of your mouth, especially in a derogatory or just a nasty way of just a nasty way, right? Because there are people who express their feelings who also give enlightenment in their messages. Like, a bitch is a bitch, right? Like, we can call a bitch, right? And I can also tell a bitch that she's a bitch and that you're a bitch because you have internal healing that you need to address that you don't want to because you're focused on the material gain that it is that you get by serving a man, right? There's a little bit of enlightenment that also comes with directness from people who are actually trying to conduct your energy and help you evolve in a proper way, okay? There is a necessary evil, right? But make sure you are making yourself available for the necessary evil that's actually necessarily doing something in your life, right? The major arcana cards I got: the Hermit, the Sun, Judgment, okay? All that came out to 21, the World, understanding, okay? Something is going to be exposed over the internet, and a lot of things for a lot of people are going to start making a lot more sense, okay? The channel message that I got, a lot of people will be getting exposed based on real experiences shared with dark high priestesses. So there are a lot of people who view certain people's content, who have never actually exchanged with them outside of what it is that they've paid them to do, or outside of what it is that they're getting paid to do via making YouTube video, TikTok, whatever fucking platform it is that they're using, right? People who, I will also say, beware, like, nobody's perfect, right? And if you view an individual as being perfect, okay, that's automatically a red flag. Like, oh, they seem like this, that. The seem versus the knowing is when you can really get into it, right? The next channel message: high priestesses all around the world helped build cases against people that commit physical and spiritual crimes. This is going into the new laws that will protect the aliens of the world, or the star seeds, okay? Getting rid of the false narrative of good people or godly people. Justice for all that have authentic and true gifts that go into helping heal humanity. Justice can sometimes just be you receiving what you want, your manifestations. So I feel like in this time, you're going to see a drastic switch on certain people. They're going to start looking different. They're going to start articulating themselves differently. Their masks are being torn down. And a lot of the people will completely just pull back from their public display of their gifts and abilities because they can no longer conduct the energies in a certain way. And it's like spirit is exposing these people. There are also a lot of these people who have group chats, who have things that they're a part of on the internet, okay, with the world card, that people who are in positions of authority of arresting, getting rid of, dealing with these people in a way that brings physical justice are aware of, okay? So a lot of people who have come together to sacrifice or harvest energy off of another, all those people will be experiencing a lot of terrible, terrible endings. This could come in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to go into that because I'm pretty sure you get the message, okay? And there are a lot of us who are chosen because we have the strength to completely destroy every false narrative, every illusion, and replace it with what it is that we are being guided to build. Okay, so there are certain people that you're gonna see that get blessings that are literally like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, how'd you get that, bitch? Like, how you do that? And these are the people that you will know were divinely guided and protected. There are a lot of people who have success that they didn't gain it authentically, okay? And a lot of these people are experiencing the rise before the fall, okay? And it's really giving that energy. Be careful of how you treat people, because they may be the same people that you meet on your way down. So there are a lot of people that are be going down for a lot of shit. And yeah, karma is as it is dealt, right? So the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit, okay? This is giving me knowledge, okay? The transferring of knowledge, the understanding of what it is that the Hermit is actually shining light on. Okay, this is also giving me there's wealth that is being distributed out in certain communities. Okay, and now everybody has a clear picture and a clear awareness of who it is that is actually a part of their tribe. okay, based off the proof in which it is that they've received about people, places, and things and what they are a part of, okay? Then the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups came out. So I'm not gonna lie, when I pulled these cards, it was heavily sexual energy in this card, okay? A lot of y'all gonna be fucking. Funny as hell. But no, like dead ass though. It was definitely something that I got. A lot of you are also going to be sharing, how do you say the word? Imprubescent ideas, okay? With somebody that you have a spiritual connection or spiritual bond with, okay? And you guys are going to be creating something, okay, that is going to be outer worldly, okay? This could literally be a fucking child. Like, there's like a contract between angel, God, and human where a certain type of reincarnation is being brought into the world, okay? Judgment in the Sun, this is also giving exposure, okay? A lot of people who do have gifts and abilities, okay, if you have been getting been receiving spiritual practitioner work by people who have been siphoning your energy, you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads about these people that you're probably going to be like, what the fuck, like, why would I think that about that person? These are your gifts and abilities heightening, okay? This is also giving you mediumship abilities. There are a lot of you who Santeria, okay, is something that I keep being drawn to, or necromancy, okay? There are a lot of people who are going to be exposed by spirits for utilizing their energy to either harvest energy off people or affect people spiritually, okay? There's also judgment here for the refurbishing of your spirituality, your spiritual nature. Also, you connecting with your inner child again. Okay, horseback riding is very significant. This flag is also giving me that a lot of you who have been experiencing spiritual warfare, a lot of these people are waving the flag, okay? It's usually white, but to draw themselves out of having conflict with you, okay? Somebody feels like if they don't tell you the whole truth and kind of like sugarcoat half of the truth within an apology, that you will still be present in their life or in their energy, and it's given a hell no from my collective, at least. I can't speak for everybody else's collective. Let's see though, what's the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups? I also have to hurry up and get ready. Alright, definitely balance. I'm looking at this Libra balance card. It's the 7th card, okay? The World. Okay. There's also a lot of the collective is learning what lust is, all right? I can speak for myself and say, girl, I didn't know what lust was. It's just like when you're just a naturally sexually vibrant person, it's like, what is lust? Lust is literally sex or passion without love. That's what that's what I understand it to be now. A lot of closing of karmic cycles, dealing with relationships that are based on that, okay? Right, a lot of love babies are being born. A lot of love babies are being born. See what I literally just say? Now that I look at this card, somebody's halting from coming towards you, okay? Because they know that something is not what they perceived it to be. That Taylor Swift song, White Horse or whatever, is also playing in my head. I don't think I've ever listened to it fully, but I can hear it very loudly in my head. The moon's on the bottom. So you're definitely being guided by your ancestors away from illusion but into truth. But then it's also like the moon card isn't giving me like bad energy. It's really giving me grounded energy. Okay? Something about your ancestors, your guides helping you not repeat certain cycles. Okay? You needing to see more, which is why the sun is here below the moon. It's like after the fog is clear, you have a deeper understanding of something and what it is. Okay? This is also self-realizations. Okay? Also an understanding about if you've had a secret admirer, you know who it is now. Okay? Because I heard it was a lot of niggas. It was a lot of niggas. Like, and all these niggas was friends too. Which is crazy, right? And you had an option. And then it was one man that was by himself. Which is the option. Okay? There's also a father figure who is going to jail. Going to jail. Somebody is an Aries and they're going to jail because they stole wealth from somebody. Not only did they steal wealth, but it's like a smorgasbord of shit that somebody has done that the feds have in-depth information on, and a lot of that shit is getting their ass thrown in the fucking slammer. Okay? Yep, the tower. The devil. Yeah, exposure. The devil is being exposed, right? The devil's in the details. I feel like collective you were in hermit mode, collecting and gathering all the details. And like you were on a path, but you were being guided by your spiritual team. And it's like you know that you had to experience this. Like there really was no avoiding this, because everything that it is that you have, that you're going to have, and is coming to you, are things that are gonna last a lifetime. And there's a lifetime full of lessons that I feel like have made you much wiser. With 2 being the number for today, with wisdom, the high priestess, you trust your intuition now, okay? You trust your magic, you trust your spiritual side, your spiritual nature. You have the strength to understand that you have power. This is also given like woman empowerment, okay? If you were a woman who grew up in a toxic environment with male figures around you that, I was gonna say demasculated, defeminized you, I feel like you have been on a journey to understanding how valuable you are as a woman, okay? I feel like Spirit Guide Intuitions does a really good job of uplifting women, okay? Because it's definitely needed, for sure. I think her channel has definitely helped me be like, oh my god, like how to be a woman, like 101, it's lit, like oh my god. Yeah, definitely a relationship here. Ace of Cups with the Star, a very spiritually intense relationship, full of emotion. Somebody's actually really emotional. right? And they probably like have this like exterior that they use to protect their heart, right? Which is why this person, as a secret admirer, you probably wouldn't have had expected to be them. But it's like the high priestess always knows, right? So it's like, my human brain's like, nah, I don't think about it. But my spiritual brain's like, yeah, I already know. Yeah, I already know, but I gotta be human. So let me just finish my mission for the divine real quick. Okay, I think I have to end this video though, because yeah, I need to get ready. Yeah, I think that's all that I got. I guess I'll pull a closer. Should I do Oracle or should I do Egyptian Oracle? It's giving Egyptian Oracle. There's also some bitch that's sad. Cause her magic don't work. Her magic not working no more. I just heard tens of thousands of other things, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna repeat them. Damn, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune is all here. The Magician with the Fool, the Temperance card. Definitely a lot of spiritual and worldly balance being restored. Oh. Perseverance. Neath. 26. Another 8. Perseverance. You persevered through the whole thing. Jeeb. 5. Prosperity. Yeah, your perseverance is literally what has brought about your prosperity. Bitch, what the fuck? So I literally just heard how you've been for your whole entire life. Even when you were like operating out of like a negative aspect of karmic, right? You literally have been building spiritual karma. Like your spiritual karmic bank is so, it's literally filled to the point to where all that shit has to bust out, because like you have been being prepared for the new world order, the new spiritual order your whole entire life. You had absolutely no idea, or you did and you just didn't know what it meant. And now since you've experienced all this shit, you're like, oh, now I know what it means. Alchemical forces. Right? There's also a need to face feelings of resentment or disdain for individuals, okay? Because I know for me personally, the reason why like I seem like oh, she's sweet, like she won't stand up for herself, is because like I'm not, I would rather go into the Coliseum and battle to the deaths than to utilize my words to get a point across to somebody who is completely ignorant to what it is that they're trying to do or what it is that they're speaking on. Like, I have had issues with my anger in the past, and anything that has like incited the feeling of anger within me, I've refrained from indulging in, which has led to me turning the other cheek, okay? But as I get older and find the verbiage to match with the knowledge and understanding of the spiritual and human aspect that makes up the human vessel, I began to find it easier to articulate myself being without being angry. And like I definitely had a lot of resentment for a lot of people in my life because I knew that people were lying to me, but I didn't know what they were lying to me about. So really through me getting to know myself, my story, it's helped me to get rid of the feeling of resentment and really kind of just take the truth as it is and leave out all the feelings that will lead to bad health or me getting walked over. Okay, so that could be something that spirit wants you to focus on. I feel like the collective is going to be guided into nature a lot right now. Okay, a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of nature. I see. So just like ground yourself, reflect, journal if you're into that, make a video if you're into that, whatever you're into that helps you feel better. Get all up into that now because a lot of truths are definitely being exposed. And when you find out what you've been supporting, you can sometimes be like, wow, I can't believe that I supported a murderer. Like, type shit. Like, if you find out somebody, like, they killed somebody, you're like, damn, I supported a murdering ass nigga. Like, then it can make you, like, second guess who you are as an individual, okay? But it's less on the person's actions and more on why it is that you chose to support them. And I don't know, it's really not about the other person, it's just about you. And knowing that you're not a bad person or a fucked up individual because of the choices that you've made, but also come into awareness about who it is that you are, right? And why you do the things that you do so you can evolve, right? Right. That's the message I got for the collective. I'll see you guys later. Bye.